Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you something that will change how you work and interact with Power BI. We're going to use the Power BI Modeling MCP Server with Claude Desktop to pull live SEC data, create a Power BI table, and then automatically fetch the most recent 10K filing URLs for each company, all through a single prompt. No coding, no manual data wrangling, just Claude doing the heavy lifting. Let's dive in. So first, quick context. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. It's a way for AI assistants like Claude to connect directly to external tools and services. The Power BI Modeling MCP Server specifically lets Claude interact with your Power BI data models, create tables, add measures, build relationships, and more. Think of it as giving Claude hands-on access to your Power BI workspace. If you haven't set up MCP servers with Claude Desktop yet, I'll drop a link in the description. For now, let's assume you've got the Power BI Modeling Server configured and ready to go. Here's the exact prompt I'm going to use. Using the Power BI Modeling MCP Server, create a table using this API data and pull the most recent 10K URL for each company. That's it. One sentence. Let's see what Claude does with this. Alright, so Claude is now connecting to the SEC API. This JSON file contains over 10,000 publicly traded companies with their CIK numbers, tickers, names, and exchanges. You can see Claude is fetching the SEC company data, pulling in all those company tickers and CIKs, creating the Power BI table structure, defining columns for CIK, company name, ticker, and exchange. Now it's working on the 10K URLs. This is the clever part. Claude is using each company's CIK to construct the SEC Edgar filing URL. The 10K is the annual report every public company files with the SEC. Having direct links to these is incredibly valuable for financial analysis, due diligence, or compliance research. And there it is. Claude has created a Power BI table with all the company data and added a column with the most recent 10K filing URL for each company. Let's take a look at what we got. CIK, the SEC's unique identifier for each company name, NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, and so on. Ticker, the stock symbols exchange, NASDAQ, NYSE, OTC 10K URL, direct links to each company's most recent annual filing. You can now click any of these links and go straight to that company's 10K filing on the SEC website. This is massive for anyone doing financial research analysis. Here's why this is a game changer. First, speed. What would normally take hours of manual work or custom scripting took about 30 seconds. Second, no code required. You didn't need to write Python, use Power Query M, or mess with APIs manually. Claude handled all of that. Third, it's repeatable. You can modify this prompt to pull different SEC filings, 10QS, 8KS proxy statements, whatever you need. And fourth, it's directly in Power BI. The data lands right in your model, ready for dashboards, DAX measures, and analysis. A few ways you could extend this. Filter to only S&P 500 companies, add the most recent 10Q quarterly filing. URL as another column, pull filing dates, so you can track when companies last reported. Create relationships to other tables in your Power BI model for deeper analysis. The possibilities are pretty endless once you have this foundation. That's it for today. If you found this useful, click on the like button and subscribe for more AI and Power BI content. If you want to learn more about using AI for data analytics, financial modeling, or government contractor compliance, check out jmartin.consulting. I'll link it below. Drop a comment if you have questions or want to see other MCP server demos. Thanks for watching.